Most people use AI completely wrong while studying. They upload a PDF and they type, "Summarize this PDF." The AI gives them 10 neat bullet points. They read those bullet points, feel intelligent for 5 minutes, and remember almost nothing the next day. Today I'll show you a much better method, Socratic AI. Instead of summarizing the PDF for you, the AI questions you, identifies exactly what you have not understood, and teaches you until you can explain the topic yourself. The name comes from Socrates, the ancient Greek philosopher. Socrates did not normally teach people by giving them long lectures. He asked carefully chosen questions. Those questions forced the learner to examine their assumptions, discover contradictions, and arrive at the answer themselves. That is exactly what we are going to make AI do. And here is the important part. Socratic AI is not another new AI tool. You do not need to abandon ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, or whichever AI you currently use. Socratic AI is simply a method of prompting any capable AI. You are changing the AI's role from information vending machine to personal tutor who refuses to let me pretend I understand. You may ask, when we already have so many powerful AIs, why do we need this special method? Because most AI tools are designed to be helpful, and sometimes they are too helpful. You ask a question and they immediately give you the answer. But seeing an answer is not the same as being able to produce that answer yourself. A PDF summary mainly creates recognition. You read something and think, yes, this makes sense. But an exam, an interview, a meeting, or a real-life decision requires recall and application. Can you explain the idea without looking at the PDF? Can you apply it to a new example? Can you identify where it stops being true? Socratic AI trains those abilities. And the 3 times faster part does not mean you will magically read 3 times faster. It means you waste far less time rereading material you already understand, while ignoring the exact gaps that are holding you back. For this demonstration, imagine I have uploaded a PDF called An Introduction to Inflation and Monetary Policy. Normally, I might ask the AI to summarize it. Instead, I am going to paste this prompt. You are my Socratic tutor. Your objective is not to summarize this PDF for me. Your objective is to make sure I genuinely understand and can apply its most important ideas. Follow this process. 1. Identify the essential concepts in the PDF, but do not explain them yet. 2. Ask me one diagnostic question at a time, beginning with the most fundamental concept. 3. Wait for my answer before continuing. 4. Evaluate my answer for correctness, clarity, missing reasoning, and hidden misconceptions. 5. If I am wrong, do not immediately reveal the full answer. First, give me a small hint and let me try again. 6. Increase the difficulty gradually. Definition, explanation, comparison, application, and finally critique. 7. Use examples that are not already present in the PDF to test whether I can transfer the idea. 8. Keep a running list of my weak areas. 9. At the end, give me a mastery score out of 10, explain my remaining gaps, and create a short revision plan. Begin by telling me which concepts you intend to test, then ask only the first question. Notice what this prompt does. It prevents the AI from dumping information on us. It forces the conversation to happen one question at a time. The AI might respond.
I will test your understanding of inflation, demand pull inflation, cost push inflation, interest rates, central bank policy, and the trade-off between inflation control and economic growth. First question, what does inflation actually measure?
Now I deliberately give an incomplete answer. Inflation means that things become more expensive.
That is directionally correct, but incomplete. Does inflation refer to the price of one product increasing or something broader?
Now it is not simply marking me wrong. It is showing me the exact missing distinction. It refers to a general increase in prices across the economy, not just one item.
Correct. More precisely, inflation is a sustained increase in the general price level, which reduces the purchasing power of money.
That correction is much more likely to remain in my memory because I participated in producing it. The AI now increases the difficulty.
Suppose tomato prices rise by 80% because one crop was destroyed, but most other prices remain stable. Is that necessarily inflation?
I answer, yes, because the price increased.
Think about the phrase, general price level. What additional evidence would you need before calling this inflation?
Now I realize my mistake. I would need to see whether prices are rising across a wider basket of goods and services, and whether the increase is sustained. This is already better than memorizing a definition. The AI has tested whether I can distinguish inflation from an isolated price shock. Next, the AI gives me a situation that is not copied from the PDF.
A country experiences rapid salary growth, strong consumer spending, and factories operating close to full capacity. Prices begin rising broadly. What type of inflation is likely occurring and why?
I answer, cost-push inflation because businesses have to produce more. The AI detects the misconception, but still does not reveal everything.
Look again at the source of the pressure. Are production costs rising first, or is total demand exceeding the economy's ability to supply goods?
I correct myself. This is demand pull inflation, because spending is increasing faster than production capacity. Now the AI knows I initially confused two important concepts, so it adds that confusion to my weak area list. That is personalized teaching. A summary would never know what I misunderstood. Finally, the AI moves beyond textbook recall.
A central bank raises interest rates to reduce inflation. Explain one way this may reduce inflation and one negative side effect it may create.
Now I must connect several ideas. Higher interest rates can make borrowing more expensive, reduce consumer spending and business investment, and therefore reduce demand. But they may also slow economic growth or increase unemployment. At this stage, I am not repeating the PDF, I am building a causal chain. At the end, the AI might say,
Mastery score, 7.5 out of 10. Strengths, you understand the definition of inflation and the effect of interest rates. Weak areas, you initially confused demand pull and cost push inflation, and you need more practice distinguishing general inflation from individual price increases. Revision plan, answer 3 new scenarios tomorrow without looking at the PDF.
Now I know exactly what to revise, not the entire 40-page document, just the concepts where my reasoning broke down. Now 5 pitfalls to avoid. Pitfall 1, studying the entire PDF at once. Do not upload a 300-page textbook and ask the AI to tutor you on everything in one session. Divide it into one chapter, one topic, or one learning objective. A useful instruction is, limit this session to the 3 most important concepts in Chapter 2. Depth beats coverage. Pitfall 2, letting the AI reveal answers too quickly. Most AI models are eager to help. Even after being told to act as a tutor, they may reveal the answer after your first mistake. That destroys the productive struggle. So add this line to your prompt. Before revealing an answer, give me up to 2 progressively stronger hints. The struggle should not become frustrating, but it must last long enough to make your brain work. Pitfall 3, giving yourself credit for vague answers. Suppose the AI asks why interest rates reduce inflation, and you answer, because money becomes tighter. That may sound intelligent, but it does not show a clear causal understanding, so ask the AI to reject vague language. Do not accept jargon unless I can explain the mechanism in simple words. You have mastered an idea only when you can explain what causes what. Pitfall 4, trusting the PDF or the AI blindly. The AI is tutoring you from the uploaded material. If the PDF is outdated, biased, or factually wrong, the AI may teach those errors confidently. So for important subjects, flag claims in the PDF that appear disputed, outdated, unsupported, or inconsistent. And for medical, legal, financial, or rapidly changing subjects, verify important claims using reliable external sources. Pitfall 5, ending the session without retrieval. Do not finish the conversation immediately after the AI explains your mistakes. Close the PDF and ask, give me a 5-question closed book test covering my weakest areas. Then return after 1 or 2 days and repeat the test. That delayed retrieval is where temporary understanding starts becoming durable knowledge. So the next time you upload a PDF, do not ask, can you summarize this? Ask, can you prove that I understand this? Use AI as an examiner, a tutor, and a sparring partner, not merely as a shortcut for reading. The best AI is not always the model that gives you the most impressive answer. Sometimes it is the AI that asks you the one question you cannot answer yet. The full prompt is available in the description below. Try this with one PDF today and see how quickly passive reading turns into actual mastery.